Juneteenth, the newest federal holiday, gains awareness and recognition. Juneteenth has been celebrated this weekend across the United States, marking the third year since President Biden granted it federal status in 2021. The holiday commemorates the end of slavery in Galveston, Texas, 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued in 1863. The victory of Union troops over the Confederates slowly spread across the South and finally reached Galveston's shores in 1865. While initially a regional celebration in Texas, Juneteenth gained prominence with African Americans' migration to other parts of the United States, who carried their traditions with them as a remembrance of one of the final remnants of chattel slavery. Leslie Wilson, a history professor at Montclair State University in New Jersey, explains the significance of Juneteenth becoming a federal holiday, stating, "The significance of Juneteenth becoming a federal holiday lies not only in celebrating its history but also in acknowledging the symbolism it represents, the transition from slavery to freedom." Juneteenth gained more attention during the Second Great Migration and the Civil Rights Movement of the 1960s as a symbol of strength and triumph for African Americans. However, it remained a relatively obscure holiday celebrated primarily within the Black community with little recognition from other cultures and communities. The awareness of Juneteenth has grown over time, with 60% of American adults reporting they know at least something about Juneteenth, up from 37% just a year ago, according to Gallup polling in 2021. As Juneteenth gains popularity, many African Americans see it as an opportunity for their history to be more widely recognized as an integral part of American heritage. Precious Williams, a Dallas native visiting Washington, D. during the holiday weekend, says, "To me, as a Black person, celebrating Juneteenth means honoring everyone who was emancipated because many people are still unaware. We celebrate all sorts of things in America, so it's important for everyone to know about Juneteenth because it is a part of our history." However, Juneteenth's historical significance faces potential dilution due to corporate exploitation, with some companies receiving criticism for selling Juneteenth-themed products that are seen as tasteless and appropriative. Furthermore, Juneteenth has become a contentious issue in the ongoing culture war, with some Republicans using it as a weapon to claim acknowledging race and racism is an attempt to demonize white Americans. Despite the controversies, Juneteenth serves as a time for reflection on America's history and a chance to consider the future. As Greg Carr, Associate Professor of Africana Studies at Howard University, says, Juneteenth celebrations offer the United States a chance to not only rethink its foundations, but also reconsider the relationships among all who live in this country. In many ways, Juneteenth symbolically becomes a litmus test for the possibilities of this country.